Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be filming today's video. I'm pre-filming this a little ways in advance because I need to film this intro before planning out my other projects that are not roulette style, so that I'm not too overwhelmed, although I'm still going to be overwhelmed. But today is the intro for the whole collection, Project Pan 2.0. This project is going to be a big collab this year because so many people were asking Sarah and I if they could join us. So we said, yes, of course. I did this last year in 2019 in collaboration with Sarah. This project was created by Becky Loves Kanga, and Sarah and I were inspired to do it by Alexi when we started. And since so many people wanted to join us, we just said, yes, join us, join the family. It's going to be so much fun. It's such a challenge. This isn't like one of those collabs like the Roulette Pan collab where we're uploading on like the same day or anything like that, but it's just, there's now more people doing this project. Maybe I will try and get a big playlist together, or somebody else can. I will keep you updated in the description box. As I said, I'm filming this much earlier than it is actually going to go live, but I need to know what products are going to be in this project so that I don't end up with 6 blushes I need to try and pan in 2020, because that would be bananas. So today we are going to be choosing 10 products randomly from my makeup inventory. I have a very detailed, nerdy Excel spreadsheet that I love so much. I put way too much time and effort into, that has all of the pans of product in it. Do I have an example? So this Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit, as an example, is 4 products in my makeup inventory spreadsheet. So if I randomized the number 3, for example, then in this project would be this shade here. Now my personal goal is to hit pan on pressed powder products, but depending on what we pull, you know, goals can be adjusted. If it's something too crazy, like last year, I had like a blue highlighter in this project and a purple highlighter. My goal is to use those 15 times. So definitely don't feel pressured to use everything up. I do know that Becky, that's her panning style. When she pulls something into this project, she really wants to finish it to completion. So this project can be tailored to your panning style. And if you want to join us, feel free, let me know in the comments below. And when or if a playlist gets put together, I'll be sure that you are added. But we have 10 products to pull. Let's just get started. I have the Pretty Random app. Let me pull that up. I will be using the Pretty Random app so that you know everything is randomized. I'm going to put in the numbers 2 to 1070. My limitation is only 3 eyeshadows. If I need to change that throughout the year, there is a refresh at the 6-month mark. At least that's what we did last year. I'm assuming we're doing that again this year. Where I can adjust any rules if I need to. But because I'm also going to be doing pan those eyeshadows for 2019, I don't want to be working on 15 randomized eyeshadows at a time. That would not help me make progress on my collection. So I know that the kids are at each other's throats, and it's only, you know, the very beginning of the winter break. Okay, my limitation is 3 eyeshadows. I know that my eyeshadows are from number 451 down to 1070. So once I have 3 numbers within that number span, that range, then I will adjust my numbers here. But let's randomly choose 10 numbers. I hope you are able to see. We're skipping 49 because that always happens. So that is an eyeshadow. Okay, so there are our 3 eyeshadows. So I'm now going to change my numbers from 2 to 450 so that we don't have any more eyeshadows. Okay, so those were our 10 numbers. I hope you were able to see that with all the fast forwarding. Now, let's see what these numbers correspond to. I'm going to go in like numerical order with my Excel spreadsheet so that it is easier. I'm going to keep the camera rolling in case we have any shocking surprises. So the lowest number I have is 42, which is a mascara. So actually I'm going to choose a new number for that because I only open one mascara at a time. So there's no point in me panning one. So let's do one more number. We'll change that one to 20. Then we have 86, which is a liquid lipstick. Oh boy. 176. See, this is a lip liner that I had an idea of putting in my 20 in 2020 project pan. So this is why I wanted to film this one first. 372 is a nail polish. 387 is also a nail polish. Oh no, and these are really close in color. Oh well, that's just the name of the game with this project now, isn't it? 413, the mask. 416 is also a mask. And then now let's see what the 3 eyeshadows were. So 493 is a MAC shadow. I've heard those are really hard to pan. Okay, I now know what all these products are. I'm going to turn off the camera and go grab them all, and we're going to think of some goals for these products. There are some really challenging products in this. I'm really quite nervous. Let me just go grab them. Okay guys, I have picked out the 10 products that were randomly selected for me to pan in this project. I'm feeling less overwhelmed now that everything's in the basket, but I don't know if that is like, I don't know if I should be feeling that way. So we're going to be doing some swatching. I'm just going to go in the order that they were originally pulled. So the first number was 856, which is an eyeshadow from my NYX Ultimate Brights palette. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. Okay, the shade is number 9. So this blue shade, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This does have some shimmer in it, although I do find that pretty much all of these perform as mattes, but it is this blue here. I panned this pink shade in 30 uses last year, so I'm going to use that as a point of reference, but we have a bright blue eyeshadow in this project. Then from the ColourPop My Little Pony palette, it is the shade Bluebell, which is the 4th shade across the top. So this one here, this is just going to be a really great inner corner highlight. I can probably use it on my face as well. It is like a champagne highlighting shade. So this is going to be a good shade to incorporate in pretty much all of my looks. This shouldn't be too hard to pan in this project. Hopefully I haven't spoken too soon. Number 493 was a MAC eyeshadow in charcoal brown. So this one right here, just a neutral mid-toned brown shade. So while the blue is pretty crazy, the other 2 eyeshadows in this project should be able to be worked in pretty easily. This shade works great in my eyebrows as well, so I'm going to have to keep that in mind. Okay, so 387 is one of the 2 nail polishes in this project. This is from Deco Miami, and it's in the shade Brickle Blue. As far as I know, this is a cruelty-free nail polish brand. It is a really deep metallic navy type of color. Oh, and I should say my goal with eyeshadows is to hit pan on them. My goal with nail polish will be to finish them. I don't know if that's going to happen because the other nail polish that's in this project is a KL polish in the shade Gumption, which is also a deep blue. So I'm not going to push myself too much on these. I will, you know, try my best, but the KL polish has 12 mils in it and the Deco Miami has 5 mils of product. So I'm going to work on this one first, and then I will move into the KL polish because this one, I mean, it's not too new. KL polish doesn't even exist as far as I know, but this nail polish is for sure much older and much smaller. So my goal will be to finish this one, and this one probably won't get touched until that happens, except for maybe just, you know, here and there. But yes, this is KL polish Gumption is also in this project. I have 2 face masks in this project. The first being, neither of them have been opened by me, so they're full. This is the Wander Beauty Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. Wander Beauty is cruelty free. I'm really excited to give this a try. I'm not the biggest fan of peel off masks. I feel like they're kind of like basically plastic. I don't know. But if it's purifying and brightening, we'll see if that works. It says this Rose Gold Pearl Peel Off Mask. That's cool. Ooh, it has niacinamide in it. I really like that ingredient. It has clay in it to help absorb excess oil. I'm really excited to try this. It has a lot of ingredients that I look for in my skincare, so even though it's a peel-off mask, maybe it is really great. The second mask in this project is my Milk Makeup Cannabis Hydrating Face Mask. This was sent to me by It's Just Steph, so thank you, Steph. I haven't had a chance to use this yet, but I'm excited to. I'm going to have to look up maybe ingredients on this because it's not on the packaging, but it still has the plastic covering on it, so I'm going to keep that on there. And I believe this one's still completely sealed. Yes, this has the foil there. So my goal with these will be to finish them off, but again, I'm not going to really be like rushing through them. This one's purifying and brightening and this one's hydrating, so at least they do 2 different things. I can incorporate those into my routine. The liquid lipstick that was pulled is a ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip. This is in the shade Times Square. The only reason I've held on to this for so long, I do not like this formula, is because the color is like, it is such a good nude for my personal skin tone. There is a swatch of it right there. It's just, it complements my skin tone so well, even though it's a formula I don't like. It has been laying down in my drawer. I'm going to have to let this settle because I have had this for quite a while. I've used it a ton while it's been in my collection, so we might even have a place to mark it to start, but my goal will be to finish this off. It hasn't gone bad or anything. I know ColourPop goes bad pretty quickly, but a full-size liquid lipstick, can I do that? Goal will be to finish it. The Rimmel Innocent Lip Liner. I have 4 lip liners I bought at the very beginning of my beauty blog, which is how I started. 2 from Essence, 2 from Rimmel. This is one of them, so this is, you know, one of 4 of the oldest in my collection. And I was considering panning this one in my 20 and 2020. So that is why I wanted to do this intro first, as I mentioned. This is the shade 32 Innocent, not cruelty free, so I need to use it up anyways. I will mark these on paper, but that is how much is left in this right now. My goal will be to finish it. It's much warmer than Times Square, but I think I might be able to pair them together regardless. We'll see. So that is a swatch of the lip liner there. And lastly, I have the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Mr. Bing. This is a warm toned eyeliner in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. I really enjoyed this lip liner, and I'm getting the hiccups. What is with me and the hiccups? And that is how much is left in this product. My goal will be to finish this one as well. I've heard that these go relatively quickly for, you know, an eyeliner, and I don't wear eyeliner every single day, so we'll have to see how that works out. But so we have these 3 eyeshadows and these 2 lip products and an eyeliner, as well as 2 nail polishes and 2 face masks. This could be so much worse. I was feeling like a little overwhelmed because I knew especially these 2 nail polishes are very close in color. But I mean, at one point in my whole collection project pan the first time in 2019, I had a purple highlighter and a blue highlighter in at the same time, and I had blushes. Like, there are worse things that could happen. I'm really excited to be starting this project again. I feel really good with this selection of products, even though I don't get to choose it myself, but this will help me choose products for my upcoming projects that you will have already seen by the time this video goes up. This project is such a challenge, but so much fun. I could finish something really quickly and easily, have no problem with it, and then roll in a super difficult product to pan, or vice versa. It's just, it truly is a gamble, and to me that's what makes this so much fun, and I hope you guys enjoy watching this project for the 2nd year in a row. Thank you again to Becky for creating this project, and for everyone else who has joined in. I can't wait to watch everyone else's intros and updates throughout the year. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that I know, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!